What's going on, Raider Nation? Just wanted to talk about the drafts very quickly. I know it's been some time since we drafted, but Raiders take Amari Cooper with the first round pick, 4th overall. I'm okay with it. I know people, you might have heard me say Kevin White. I wanted Kevin White, and I still like him more than Cooper. But I was also very worried the Raiders were going to go for Leonard Williams, because once Leonard Williams fell and Mariota was taken 2nd overall by the Titans, I mean, that's still a shocker to me. I thought someone was going to trade up for him, or Mariota would have fell a bit. But the Titans went with Mariota, and that the dominoes began to fall. Leonard Williams has passed on. Jaguars took Fowler, which I liked Fowler. I thought he was going to be decent, but he fell. He was taken, and then the Raiders had all the options they want. I thought Williams was going to be the top guy on the Raiders board, and I was wrong. Thank goodness. I'm not very high on Leonard Williams at all, and I was just happy we did not take him. I think he's very overrated, just a physical force, that's it. I don't think he's that edge rusher that the Raiders would want. I thought Fowler was the only guy worth taking in terms of pass rushers in the first round. So, where does that go here? Well, Amari Cooper, I have him as the 2nd best receiver behind Kevin White. I think White's range is better. He's not just a combine freak. White has shown his range is more valuable, and I value that in all aspects. The only catch is he's not the greatest route runner compared to Cooper, but both guys to me are can't miss at the same time. I just have White as my 1A, Cooper as the 1B. Cooper is a little bit faster. White is just the range. I think that range works in the red zone a little more than Cooper will, but Cooper's the guy who's more ready now. White has the better ceiling, so we'll see a few years down the line what'll happen with the receivers, but Cooper, he brings something for Derek Carr, and yes, the Raiders have needed a receiver to help Derek Carr right away. This is supposedly a deep draft class, but they needed a true number 1 receiver. That's been a big hole of ours, and we've had questions about taking the wide receiver here and there. Well, Cooper's got a good work ethic. He doesn't seem like just a product of a system. I know the last time we took an Alabama player in the first round, I wanted him, and he turned out to be a bust, but this guy's got a good work ethic. I've seen his traits, and I've seen what he can do. He sounds very polished, very all-around, and a solid playmaker. I think he addresses a need. I mean, the Raiders had multiple needs. Who knows what the trade-down offers were, but there has to be one you can't refuse, and probably that wasn't the case. The Raiders selected Cooper. They were on the clock probably for a minute. They selected Cooper really quick, which indicates he had to have been the top guy on their draft board, or if not, the 2nd guy. If Fowler wasn't the top guy, it had to have been Cooper, because it definitely wasn't Mariota or Winston. And if Reggie and Del Rio confirmed with this, well, Cooper has a weapon. I like this pick. I'm not going to say a home run and jump the gun on all that. No pick here is a home run until we see something on the field, so I'm not going there. But I like this pick for the offense because they needed a playmaker, and they needed a true number 1 threat. Hopefully we finally have that, and it'll show on the field. I think luckily Carr is another good guy. He has a good work ethic, and I expect him to keep working hard. Now he's got a teammate in Cooper who's just as humble. I don't really factor in the whole SEC conference thing and all of that. I really just watch tape and interpret what I see. There were times I thought Cooper was a dumb decoy because of his name and what he did as a true freshman. People know the stats and what he's done. But he's done everything right. I don't care what school he went to. I just want him to be making an instant impact right away. And I have expectations for him. I think a lot of Raider fans should. This is the best, hopefully one of the better picks we've had, just like Khalil Mack the year before, who lived up to the hype. So Cooper, some view him as a can't miss. I like the pick. I wouldn't say I love the pick like I did with Kevin White, but I still think he'll be fine and he'll be serviceable. So let me know what you guys think. I think the comment section in the last video liked Amari Cooper, so a good number of you are all happy. So let me know what you know down below in the doobly-doo. Of course, some teams I thought made some weird reaches, but I won't go and talk about the other teams. This is about the Raiders, so I'll have a full recap when it's all over on Saturday. Hopefully I'll have something up. It might be even Sunday, so I won't have a reaction for day 2. So you can see you guys later. Go Raiders, and let me know what y'all think.